Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Carrie, Adam, and Storm. We started off doing this for, I think, 30 days of content, and that was in like August, right? So we're coming on month 3 here. It's middle of November. Did you get that stream to your personal Facebook account yet, Adam? Or are we gonna?
Yeah, not yet.
Whatever. Anyways, today Adam came up with the title called "Excellent is a Spirit." I cannot wait to hear him elaborate on this. Also, later today we may do a second show called "Rhythm is a Dancer." I don't know. We'll see if we have time. Adam, what is excellent as a spirit? Talk to me. Talk to me about this.
I can't claim it. Let me see. Are you guys getting any feedback or no? You good?
We're good.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, no, we just had the leadership huddle. I mean, if you were awake, you could have, sorry, my camera keeps turning off. I'm using like a new webcam. But if you were awake, you could have heard it yourself. So,
and if you were sleeping, you would have had sweet dreams just like me.
You're right. I did not have sweet dreams last night.
I'm sorry to hear that. Too much candy?
No, it's probably due to the 7 o'clock coffee I had, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do it to you.
Usually no coffee. But no coffee hits past 2 o'clock.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was Furtick, who's the pastor of our church, and he was talking into essentially what are pro leaders and what are amateur leaders, and cross correlating that with biblical principles, but also at the same time we were just talking to other pastors. So it was like the video was it was in a conference setting of pastors really across the entire country. But one of the first things he said in that was excellence is a spirit. And I was like, man, that's super profound, because if you look at the definition, excellence is the quality of being outstanding or extremely good. And then spirit is essentially the soul. So it's a way of, essentially the culture or a way of being. Yeah, sorry. Does it cut my sound off when my video cuts off? No.
No, we can still hear you. So okay, that's fine. Help me out with this, because I'm not as spiritual as you are.
Has nothing really to do with Christianity at all. I mean, we all spirit, soul.
There goes Storm.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on today.
What in that essence, what is the difference between excellence as a spirit and excellence as a choice? Is there a similarity?
It's a spirit, so it's like the soul of a business, right? So it's like each individual. Man, we're both dropping on you.
Well, that one's on me. Again, the puppy. I had to just lock him out of the great room, and I realized the bathroom door was open, and I have pieces of piping in there because I just replaced all of my piping underneath the sink, and I knew he was going to try and eat it or swallow it, so I had to go close the bathroom.
Guys, if we don't get it together, we're never going to get picked up by a network.
We've got one viewer right now.
Is it your mom? Or one of your moms? It's not mine.
I was going to say it could be Miss Miller.
Yep, it's one of ours. So, a choice. Yeah, a choice is an action. Spirit. A spirit is essentially a way of being, the soul of something, and so it's like in all things we do. Oh, it's Matt Lamoureux. Yeah. Does that make sense to you, Carrie?
It does. It's like an essence of who you are versus a decision you choose to make.
We are, yes. I am, we are. So I am, we are. Yeah, 100%. Pretty simple, but it's some of the most profound stuff is some of the most simple stuff.
So how are you going to? So you heard that this morning. You got us now on our show, having a cup of coffee with you and talking to you about it. How are you going to incorporate that into your day, your week, your month, your year, your business? I mean, is this something that becomes for the long haul? Is this a quick hit? Like, what do you do with this now that you have that?
It already is. I think yeah. I mean, it really, I mean, in all things we do, it's doing it to the best of our ability. It's our core values of controlling the controllable. And I think that's what excellence is. It's managing what you can't control, controlling what you can control, and doing it to the best of your ability. And there's a spirit around that, so anything that we're putting out is going to be, excellent. And everything every interaction that we have, the way that we show up, it's going to be in that. And if it's not, then, we'll adjust and make sure it is, and that we continue to grow that. But I just thought it was interesting because a lot of us think of excellence as more of an individual or a certain time or like a time stamp on it. And, if it's exact, you said it perfect. We are. The we are statement.
Got it. Well, I look at excellence and perfection as something that is always that higher bar that you reach for, right? And you always shoot for perfection and land on excellence. You're never going to hit perfection. You're always going to. Man, you want me to buy you a new camera?
Yeah, goodness.
The worst thing is this thing just got in today.
That's going back out.
Yeah, that thing is not excellent as a Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can look at you right here, though.
Oh, camera 1, camera 2. Little Wayne's World action.
Big difference in quality.
Oh, Mr. Rice, good to see you.
I'm just sticking with the good old-fashioned laptop cam for the time being.
That's what you're seeing now, but it's not
no fancy cams over here in the Miller residence.
Yeah, I got mine at Costco, right?
Well, I know you've got your stage lighting.
I do.
Carrie out here looking like a blogger, face all lit up, perfect lighting.
Wouldn't it technically be a vlogger?
Stunning. It's like a just a natural filter. Beautiful.
No filter needed here, Storm. Apparently, I need a new backdrop though. So, Adam, Chandler,
Chandler's actually right next to me.
Cool. Is he working on a slide that says "excellent as a Spirit"?
Not yet. But he's working on the intro deck.
Oh, good. Good. That would be good.
So, you guys want to talk about what's going on this week for ISI?
Oh, what is going on this week? We have a huge week coming up.
I was going to say that's where I thought we were going to take this thing. Is let's talk a little bit about the week. Go ahead.
We can cut out the first 8 minutes of this, combine that into 10 seconds, and be good to go.
There we go.
This week kicks off with I got 4 intro calls today. I have 4 calls with new prospective candidates on the franchise side who start at 9 o'clock today. 4 new ones. I'm so excited about that because every time we start with the intro call, it means we're bringing new people into the fold of ISI. And that day runs until tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be my light day for the week. Don't worry, Adam. I'll call you 15 times. And then Wednesday ramps right back up. I got about 6 calls scheduled for that. We're talking unit economics. We're talking marketing operation. We're talking validation calls. And then on Thursday morning, I got a flight booked to Charlotte. I don't know if I'm going to be on that flight, but we have Discovery Day running from 2 o'clock on Thursday all the way until 2 o'clock on Friday. And we have 3 excellent groups flying in for this. Going to be awesome. Discovery Day for me, when I get the chance to get out of New York and come down to Charlotte, is easily my favorite 2 days of the month. That I get to spend with you guys and not with my family, because it's an opportunity to get back on the ground with you guys, be face-to-face with you, with the whole team, feel that love, that cohesion, and then work on welcoming new people into our family.
Well, and because Adam buys you dinner, too.
I mean, theoretically, if I'm doing a good job, I'm buying myself dinner, right?
and he makes you hit leg day.
Oh, yeah, leg day.
I feel like the ISI Discovery Days are one of those things that just like they energize the soul. Like it's a different feeling. Like the moment you step off the plane in Charlotte and get ready to experience everything that is ISI for 2 days, like it'll get you going.
You get a little bounce in your step when you get off that tarmac, Yeah. You're coming off that plane like a little swagger. Yeah. It's going to be fun. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Adam, you got a group of people who are probably going to want to take that 6 a.m. workout on Friday too.
Yep.
Well, I probably need to let that location know.
We have how many confirmed? Is it four separate groups confirmed or three?
Yeah,
Three groups.
But there's 2 groups are 2 people, and then 1 group is 4 people. So it'll be a fuller house.
Yeah. Lots of territory on the line this time around. This is going to be an exciting one.
Yeah,
we got a lot.
Denver, was it Denver, Colorado, Jacksonville area, and
Tampa. Yep. So we're going
and here's
Tampa.
the deal. I mean, regardless of whether or not anybody buys right away, it looks like the ISI family is going to be growing by at least 1 here by the end of this weekend. Am I right, Kerry? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know. Oh, you're talking about me.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
So the reason I don't know if I'm getting on that flight is because my girlfriend is due on Friday. Actually, kind of funny, guys. We went yesterday. There were a bunch of open houses in my neighborhood. We just took a 1 mile walk and hit like 4 open houses. And so you walk in, and most of the real estate agents happen to be female, and they're all look at Michelle and are like, "Oh, congratulations! When are you due?" And she's like, "Friday." Very athletic. So she's carrying very well. But we're going to these properties. It's like, oh, like good luck this week. And I don't think. I almost missed that storm because I don't think reality has completely struck us yet that there's going to be a crying infant in the other room. I'm going to probably be on headphones or in Michelle's apartment in Long Island City, an hour away from here.
Your sales calls are going to be like lullabies to the baby. I mean, they're going to put them right out.
Puts everybody else out.
Yeah, man. So is her official due date's Friday?
Friday the 13th, man.
Wow.
So
love it. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, no, it's
you and Michelle.
Is it Tina?
Yeah. Huh?
Did we decide on Tina?
No, I think I got a girl's name, but I'm not telling you.
You suck.
We're gonna have to wait till next Monday.
Yeah, your patience is terrible, buddy.
Because it's like lunchtime for me. Been up since 3 a.m.
Well, why would you eat lunch at 9 o'clock in the morning?
So, yeah.
What was the motivation to get up at 3?
It
Monday.
wasn't motivation. I just couldn't sleep. But now I'm dealing with Tober, who just rolled out of bed, and it's like lunchtime for me. I've already got my afternoon. I'm good.
I felt like you last night. I was laying on my couch at like 8:30, and I was like falling asleep. I'm like, this must be what it's like to be Adam Rice or Rob Cambruzzi.
Mm-hmm.
These guys go to bed so early. And you know what I did? I slept for 12 hours.
I did not. I was up making sure I was going to get the win in both of my fantasy football leagues, and it appears that was the case. I'm on the comeback trail. My team's been dinged up all year, and I'm finally getting healthy, and now I'm winning games. Might be too little, too late.
How did that Bucks game turn out? It was like 35-0 when I fell asleep.
I think it finished 38-3, right?
I don't know. I fell asleep again. Same deal. It was like 31-0, and I'm like,
wow.
Even Tom Brady isn't coming back from this.
Nope.
So listen, here's the deal. They signed one guy, brought him in, and the whole team was ruined after one signing. They were supposed to go in that game last night. That was supposed to be the game of the week. They signed Antonio Brown, throw the chemistry of the entire team off. They come out, they look like they're not ready to play.
How much do you think that has to do with him? Like real talk.
I don't know that it is. I just like poking fun because everywhere the guy has gone over the last, I call it 2 years, which seems like he's been all over the place the last 2 years, but everywhere he's gone, he's kind of left a path of utter destruction and chaos behind him.
I'm saying though, it's like from a business standpoint, it's kind of
the guy's hired to do a job, and frankly, when you take a look at his ability to do that job, he's probably still one of the best in the league at getting his job done.
But I'm saying one person can destroy a culture or elevate a culture.
100%. And I'm sure there were some guys on the team who were worried. You bring in a player, especially at a position where you're already battling injuries all over the place. So you bring in a guy to help support, but it changes the swagger. It changes the confidence level of the guys that are already there, the guys that are already getting it done for you. I dealt with it. I was a newcomer on a team when I transferred from Kutztown to Ursinus. And I transferred, mid-semester. So I had a little bit of a different advantage because I came in and I got a spring season in with the guys ahead of that following season. So it allowed us to develop a little bit more chemistry. It was kind of like the off season, right? They don't really have that right now. They're in mid-season form and they're bringing a guy in. So it's probably going to take a week or two until everybody gets comfortable with their new roles. But frankly, I think if you have an opportunity to add talent, it's hard to say no to it, especially if you're making a push for the playoffs and getting a championship. And that's something that hasn't been done in Tampa in a long time.
Super Bowl this year, right?
Super Bowl's actually being played in Tampa.
Yeah.
They're still on track. They still have a winning record. Drew Brees showed up more prepared last night than Tom Brady did. End of story. Before we get out of here, I got one really important thing to say. I'm currently beating Rob Cambruzzi in fantasy football by 42 points. He's got Rex Burkhead with New England playing tonight at 8 o'clock. It's like this is like shades of playing cornhole with you guys all over again. I'm going to say this one's in the bag. We got to get out of here. I actually have things to do in 3 minutes, and I know that you do, Storm. Adam, you probably should take a nap. We got some videos today. I'm sorry, Storm Miller, weather in Philadelphia. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? First off, before I dive into the weather today, let's talk about the weather out here yesterday.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yesterday was gorgeous.
I walked outside. We're getting ready. So my sister and my brother-in-law booked reservations at a couple of wineries out in Kennett Square. Beautiful places for 2 o'clock yesterday. I'm getting ready to walk out of the house. I take the dog out to go to the bathroom, and I walked out in jeans and a T-shirt thinking I'm good. Wrong. It was like 80 degrees outside yesterday, and the sun was beating down. I had to go back inside and change, and it's the second week in November. I was at a winery all day yesterday in shorts and a T-shirt. Beautiful. But the weather was literally 80 degrees, sunny, not much of a breeze. It was gorgeous. And it looks like we're going to be getting more of the same today. I mean, right now, it's still pretty cool. It's about 45 degrees, but the real feel high today here in Philadelphia, 77 degrees. So bring on the sunshine, bring on the warm weather. Maybe it's a little bit of global warming. It could be the planet reminding us that, hey, we got to get this figured out. But for now, I'll take the warm weather. I'll take the sunshine.
You know what, Storm? One of the houses I looked at yesterday, it was a mansion. It was number 77. I'm going to take that for today. I'm going to go tell Michelle we need to buy that house.
There you go. Go get a big old place with some space, man.
It was way too big. All right, Adam, if you got a tape, play that. I got to